I use my Derwent and make some marks. The thick charcoal, that's really intuitive, and I always make many marks because when I paint over I cover a lot of them, and so it's not so important how many marks I do now, but it gives me a good feeling to do this at the beginning. This is really the mark making, how I could say, maybe later. Activate the canvas, that's what I searched. So now we have blues on the palette. This is also Derwent. And also blue. So then I love this. You see, it's really lot of marks with the edge. So now I come in with various pencils because these are all water resistant, and so they stay, and the lines are thinner. This is really a play. This is a blue one, Lumi from Barandage. You find it in my PDF, the name of this. Maybe a little bit of ochre. So orange. I want to have orange. So now I have a green charcoal from Derwent, a thick one. I want to take this also. Now it's really chaotic, I know. But you will see that looks nice after. So now I take my liquid satin to smear it, and now I begin there. This is also really intuitive. A little bit of water. So. The black one, in the black lines I go after, because I want, in this painting, I want that it looks not all in this black tone. So, a little bit water. So, you remember when you use this medium, then the charcoal and all the water soluble sticks are resist after drying. Don't thinking only smearing. No, I clean up the brush a little bit. You can do this also with a shaper if you like this more. Yeah, the brush. At the moment I want to have my brush. I want a little bit more of the Derwent in this edge. So. And orangey. This is a Derwent Intense. So. A little more of liquid satin. This activating the canvas is for me always fun, because all the marks can stay or not, but at the moment it doesn't matter, it's equal. This is so fun to do. So now it's chaotic, I know. But I loved it. This is for me always a good beginning, when it looks like this. This is my Staedtler, my fave. I want to have more black lines. So. And now I think it's enough. We let dry it now, and then we go further to this picture. Huh? We let it dry and make a break. Now I am back. Now it's the fun part to make the first layer. And also the first layer, or the second now, I make really intuitively. Let's begin. So. There is no plan, only playing and look at it and enjoy the process. And make it playful. I don't think everything. I think nothing. I only enjoy and make marks. And I'm mixing colors also here, not only on the palette, but only on the paper. But also on the paper. Excuse me, sometimes I make mistakes during speaking, but I think you will understand all. I hope. So I think a bit of white. Now you see, lots of marks will cover up, and here shines a little bit and here shines a little bit, so it's okay to play with the charcoal and the Derwents and the pencils and let you go in the first step. So now I want to change my. This is the mix color from Perusian blue, Van Dyck brown, and a little bit of nickel azo gold. This is so beautiful green. Now a little bit of Van Dyck. only plain, a little bit of blue, nothing thinking. This is the wrong moment to think too much about. The moment will come, but not now. So, what else? And it's also cool to change the tool. So, now my favorite. This is from the household shop, and I can do so much beautiful lines and marks. You see it? That looks so great. For me, it's all the painting is a personal thing. The most important with your painting is that you love what you paint, not the others. You have to love your paintings. That's the most important thing. Now a little bit of quinacridone Atzagol. Now my China brush, it's time for my China brush. In this step I work really fast, so then I stay intuitive. When I paint slow, then I feel that I'm not so intuitive like now. And because I have to speak while I'm painting, I'm totally in my intuitive, I'm totally intuitively. So. Now a step back to look it from the distance. I like it what I see, but it's not finished yet. In this step I feel that I want to make more marks with my favorite pen, the Staedtler Lumicolor, as you see in my PDF. You will find it in my PDF, and I make it intuitively with my non-dominant hand. Make something, and for me now it's not important when I make something that I don't laugh after, because I always have the possibility to cover it up, and so I let me go. For this painting I have also, I feel that I want to make some leg lines, not so thick. But with this color I have on my palette, now a little bit of white. A little bit of this dark color. When I feel that I'm in a thinking I'm thinking too much, then I take my non-dominant hand and make my marks with this. Over. Now the paint is wet, so you don't have straight lines, but I love that. So also here line. Okay, a bit of white. I use the white color and stay playful, really playful. Don't think too much. So now I like it. Here a little bit of orangey. To make this line, I recommend to use the liquid quinacridone Nicoletto Gold, because with the stick color, you see, I can't make, yes, it's okay, the line so great, but when it's a little bit liquid, it's easier to do. I will show you. So now it goes much easier. So that's my way to paint. And when you love something like this, then do a lot of this. Don't stop. Always when you find, oh, I love this, then make more of them. Don't stop. Okay. Here I feel that I want a little bit of white. Now I take my China brush, because I can also make line with this. So now okay. Mixing them together. You can also blend colors together with this, with the spatula. That's also very nice. Good. And now, oh, this is not good. I have this to make a little bit of structure. This is also kind of fun when you make this. So. Okay, this is the second layer. Now I let dry it, and after it's drying, then we make another step forward. So now the painting is almost drying, and now it's a good tip to stay back, look at your painting from a distance and decide what the picture needs now, or what your intuition, your feelings need now. And that's what I do often. Stay back and go to the picture and make the first thing the first thing I have in my mind. When I feel, oh, there must be white, then I go and make this. And when I make this, then I can go step back and look at it, and then I look if the picture needs something else, and so on. It's always stepping back and go and make your next mark. Go back and to the picture. What I realize here in this picture are the values. Maybe you know the values are important. Your eyes see at first in a picture the dark values. Here are dark values. This is also dark, so this is a lead. I go here, but there I stop. But I can go so and in this direction. But my eyes can make this for itself. Here we have a middle value. Here is also middle value, here also. And these are light values. This is really light. And here you see the mark making from the first step shining through. And that makes it interesting. Also here we see from the first step something shining through. Here shines always something through. These are all kinds that make a picture interesting. And so it's important to have diversity in the use of value contrasts. That is the reason I have said to you that when you're mixing your color on the palette, look that you have dark values, light values, but also middle values. But when you're painting only in middle values, the painting is not so interesting. Dark values for me make the interest. I love to paint with different values, as you see here in this painting. So now I step back, look at it and decide my next move. My next move will also be very intuitively. I feel that I want to have more white, more light values in this picture. So I go on my painting, take a brush or something else. For me it's the brush now, and I make a little bit of white. I feel the urge to have a little bit of white. With this brush I can smear the color. This one there, I don't know. Also now it's really intuitively. Try a bold move. No, I don't like this. So you can use a baby wipe when you don't like this. Go over and make this. When the color is wet, if you want, you can smear it or you take it away. But I let a little bit stay there. So, okay. This is really intuitive because I don't laugh what I have to do. So then I make this. Okay. Also this step is really intuitive. I don't step too much back. That will be in another step. So yeah. Here I want to bring in another color. This one I love. Maybe I try it out. When I think I want to change something, then I try it out, because I can cover it and it always shining through. A little bit of gray to neutralize this strong color. Yes. Now and that it's automatically for me when I use a color here, because I want to paint here, then automatically I go somewhere in my painting and bring this color also in another part of the painting, but also without thinking, not thinking too much. So that can be in harmony when you make this. Oh, but I love this really much. With this brush I have not so much control. I love this. This is the China brush. So now I want a little bit of this color. So maybe so. Play. Just play. Okay. Maybe it stays, maybe not. I don't know in this moment. Okay. Always mixing colors together. When I press hard, then I can see under. You see, I can use the spatula in this way, or so. So I like the picture, but I want to give them more structure. So I take my long-handled brush So, after my break, I step back, really on a great difference between me and the painting, and I realize that at this moment I'm not so happy with this painting. Here, this I like. Here I'm not so happy with, and the composition I'm not so happy with that. Here this is okay, but here I don't like this. So, and I don't know what I should do next. When I am in this phase that I don't fast, that I don't know what I can do next, then I always make a bold mark. Then I can see what the picture needs. But now it's the moment for me to make a bold brush stroke, or with the spatula, I don't know, but I make something bold without thinking. Let's do that. Okay. I intuitively take more dark color. I want to try out if I could live with this. So. Okay. Maybe. Then I feel that I want to have more white or more light values. And this one, I don't like this one. So another bold move. That is how I paint. Sometimes a picture, after 3 or 4 steps, it's ready and I see, oh yes, I only have to do this little thing and then the picture is okay. And sometimes, like now, I see now I can't like it in this way. Then it's for me the moment to make a bold stroke. Let's do that. Because I don't like this. Don't cover all. Try it out. So, without thinking, and look it from a distance. For me, it's more better now. But I feel the urge to use some color to smear it a little bit. Not cover all of this, but a little bit. Maybe I can move this now. Right. Oops. Excuse me. I'm now in my intuitive mood. Everything you make will change the painting so much. So, a little bit of gray there. Now I want to play a little bit. I take my favorite cat tongue brush. This is artist life. sometimes a picture comes really immediately, and the other day I struggled, or I learned to have patience with me, because the picture is not in that way that I love it. Elevator. I try to make some shapes. There is no plan. Maybe you see it. So, my mark making tools. I want to use an orangey one. Mark making. Really intuitive. I changed my brush. With this brush I can really play and mix the color. On my paper. So, a little bit of structure here. I want this lighter, more light. And I want to not cover all. So, okay. So, now the composition I like more than before. So I have here, and then this is the weight to my picture, but this one I'm not sure if I can love this. Knocking back a little bit here. Okay. Here I try out what if I make this. I love this. So I try it out here. Much better for me. Good. I feel now that this orangey I will have not only here and here, but also here. That's a feeling. You will have another feeling, but that's my feeling. And then I want to try out what if when I make here a shape. Okay. Yes, I could love this. I want a little bit of this beautiful blue. Now I'm stepping back, look at it, and try to feel what the painting needs and what I need, that I could be happy with this painting. I love this orangey, but this orangey is from the Derwents, from the first step when I have activated the canvas. So I will take an acrylic color in this color because I love this. So I take Pyrrole orange a little bit on my palette. It needs only a little bit. I mix it with white, a little bit of white, a little bit of quinacridone, nickel azo yellow. Yes, it's okay. It's a good color. Now somewhere else. Try out this. Yes, that's what I need. So now, so then I mix it with white. I want no color in this picture. That's the reason why. So that will not stay. Now I see that and say, oh no, I don't love it. So the baby wipe makes good work. I love baby wipes so much. So clean up my hands, or clean up my paper when I don't love something. So a little bit, it's okay. So now I think I make look at the distance is really important. So at the moment I think it's not so bad. I want to have more lines like this. So I try to let me go. So only a little bit of white. Now, for me, at the moment, it's finished. It's personal. I love to make, this is really intuitively. So. Not all of them. Knock it back a little bit. So. Okay. Maybe a little bit of white here. And now I don't want to, I want that a smooth, I want to let the white stay there, but I want a smooth edge. So. Okay. And this one a little bit knocking back. that it is. For the moment, I think I like it, but it's really important that I wait till tomorrow and then look at it and then decide if the painting is really finished or not. But at the moment it's really hard to say if it's finished or not. So I recommend to you, when you make a painting and at the moment you think, I'm not sure if the painting is finished, I'm not sure if I like it, then make a break, let the painting stay for 1 day or 1 week maybe, and then look at it again, and then you will see that you can love more or less. Then you can decide if the painting is finished or not. For me, in this stage, this is always the stage that I decide to let it stay for 1 day or 1 week, and then I take it back and decide if the painting is finished. What I realized, here I have this area I love really much. This area I love also much. Here I'm not sure if I let it as it is or if I find it a little bit boring. Maybe because I love lines and structures in the picture. For me, this area here I love very, very much, but here I'm not sure. But I will see tomorrow or in a week if I will make here something else. From the value contrasts or for composition, values make the composition. When you use dark values, you see the composition is a personal thing. For me, the most of my compositions are really intuitively. Also this one, as you see in the video. And with the dark values, you can create the composition. Here, this is dark, this is also dark or middle value, and here the dark one is here. Your eyes go through this line, and this is my composition here and so. And here are the lightest values, here also. In the light value you can play also with other light values. You can use a white, a light green, a light orangey, a light yellow. It doesn't matter. Here you can play a bit with this make it really, this is a really quiet area. I'm not sure if this area is too quiet for me, but I let it in this way. I hope you enjoy it. This is my process. I always paint in this manner, and I want to show you my painting style. And you see, I enjoy really the process. For me, the goal is not the result, but the way is my goal. But I have to say, I'm really happy when the end result is also good, that it's really the best way. But every time I paint, I say to me, enjoy the process and think not about the result. And so I really in a painterly mood. I can be playful. I can enjoy it, and I hope I can give you a way how you can also paint playful and enjoy the process. Hello back. So I have this ugly painting for me. We've painted together, but when I'm looking today, I really don't like this painting. But what I have to say is, during the painting process, I have much fun. I was really happy during the painting process, and when I realize now that I don't like it, it doesn't matter. I will paint over it. I think I will make a bold move, and so the picture will change. What I don't like on this picture is this is so repetitive, and here is so boring for me. This part I like really, but here I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the composition. It's really here in the middle, and it's boring. So I think I want to show you what I think with such ugly paintings. Okay, I go, take my shaper, take a little bit of white, and now I will destroy it. I hope that it looks better after. I could see an interesting composition. Here a little bit of dark. And I have, at this moment, I really have fun. I take a little bit of this color and Van Dyke brown. And then I only can win. I don't have something to... I only can win when I make such a bold... This often happens, that I don't like my pictures, and then the day after I will paint over it. Without thinking, only doing, and look what happens. So, maybe a brush. I have also colors on my palette from yesterday, and so it's easy to paint with this color. Also, now I want to have a little bit of white. So, this is what I do when I don't like pictures. So, bold moves. Let things happen. Okay, it's better now, but it's just, it's such like I begin a new painting. This will also be my first step, and so on. So you can see what I make with painting I don't like. Here you will see this will shining through. This I will let stay. Here I have also paintings on my spatula to give here a little bit. When I have an ugly painting, I start to play once again. And it's really a great idea to make darker values. Before I have darker values here, 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 and so I change my darker values. I try to find out a new composition, maybe here. So it looks totally another picture than I have before. So, and now I can start to look what needs the painting, stepping back, but I like it more than before. Here. So, and now I can start a new painting. Big marks. Don't cover all of it. This I will let stay because I love it. So, and then I can use some mark making tools easily. So I bring in some lines that I love so much. So that makes the difference, lines. It's totally different than before. So this is only a demonstration that you can see what I mean to overpaint paintings you don't love. I go over with a little bit of white also. So that's a new start. So I can love it, maybe. I don't think that it's so easy to make something new. And here I take my baby wipe again. This I think I can't love, but not. I want a little bit of that blue. Okay. So, and so I have changed this picture. This I don't like. Then I can knock it back. So maybe my Staedtler. Okay. Now I feel only the urge to take this brownie color, Van Dyck brown, and make something really intuitively. So. It's really hard to paint in this way, not to stay behind, in front of the picture, but it's okay. It's a challenge, and it's a new feeling for me. It's playful, so okay. So I want this. So now I can love it. I let it dry and come back, and the process begins. So this is only an example, What you can do if you don't like the finished painting. You see, I only change here in this area. This I let because I love this. And so a new painting is there. And now I love the painting. I would say that I don't make so much to finish this painting. I let it stay in this way till tomorrow, come back, look at it, and if I love it, then it's okay. If I don't like it tomorrow, I paint over it, but I think now I can like it. Only here I make this. So I hope that helps you to see what you can do with a painting you don't like. Yes, and I hope you enjoy the process. So I wish you a great time to trying out these new things and have fun with your mark making tools and have fun with painting your paintings, and what is really important, trust in yourself. Trusting in yourself, and then you can make really paintings you like.